Coach, this is 2 games in a row now where the games come down to the wire and you guys have figured out a way to get that win. Is there anything that feels different to you about the way that things have kind of clicked in your ability to finish here?
Yeah, you just got to keep working at it. You never know when it's going to change. So put everything you have into it. Try to make it go your way. And we did. There were a lot of good things to build the lead. Then we struggled for a while. Then we found a way at the end. And I like that we had the mental toughness to sort of work our way through it and then pull it out in the end. But I think we're capable of playing better than we did today.
Steph Bondi?
Tom, how, if at all, did that rain or roof leak delay affect you guys?
Yeah, I thought it was baseball. A little rain delay. Yeah, those things happen, and that's why you can't allow yourself to get distracted. I think we had a 10-point lead at that point, so it sort of stalled the game. But there's nothing you can do about that. You just deal with it as best you can, and and whatever you have to do to pull it out, that's what you got to do.
Jonathan Macri?
Hey, Coach. So after the Memphis game, which was obviously, in some ways a high point of the season, now this is 2 in a row at home. You got another one against the Lakers. Is this something that you think you're going to be able to build on for the final quarter of the season? And if so, how will you do that?
Well, you want your focus and concentration to be on daily improvement. And so you learn from every game. And sometimes you may lose and learn, but you want to learn every game and you want to improve. And there's always things that you have to work on. And obviously you can't work on everything every day. So you have to prioritize the things that you feel are most important to improve upon, and then try to carry it over into the game and have a good understanding of what goes into winning each and every game. And I think our guys are building good habits. You need everyone. You don't know where it'll come from. So there's the challenge of being mentally ready, physically ready, and emotionally ready. And when the ball goes up, there's no excuses. You just got to find a way to get it done.
Rebecca Harlow? Coach, you mentioned, you felt like there were times when the guys could have played better tonight. And when Toronto goes on a 40-15 run, when you guys have an 18-point lead, what is the teaching point in that moment about what you guys need to do better to not give up a lead like that?
Well, I think, and you're seeing that a lot in this league now. No lead is safe. And you see 20-point leads dissipate very quickly with a 3-point shot. And usually it's a result. It could be a missed call. It could be a turnover. They make 2 or 3 threes in a row. And then all of a sudden it's now 10 and there's hope. And so the momentum can shift very quickly on you. And so I think the big thing is make sure that you keep going. And you have to play all 48 minutes. You can never let your guard down. Toronto's a terrific team. They've had a lot of stuff to deal with this year in terms of injuries and things of that nature. But last night they had 87 points in the first half. So I knew that this team could put a lot of points up in a hurry. They're athletic. They're quick. They can shoot. They can put it on the floor. They put a lot of pressure on you.
Mark Berman?
Hey, Tom, I think in the second half, you guys missed like 15 or 17 shots. I mean, it didn't look like anything was going well. What was the worst thing you saw during that stretch?
Berman bringing the sunshine. And again, you go through stretches like that, and as long as you're taking the right shots and you shoot them well, I never want them to get away from. If you have an open shot, take it. And sometimes I think the penetration, getting some stops, getting a couple easy baskets, you never know when it's going to change. And there's a tendency sometimes when you get into a situation like that we have guys with very good intentions. They want to win. They want to do what's best for the team. But you have to understand that it's important to do it collectively and involve everyone. You're not going to get out of it by yourself. And so sometimes if you go too much one-on-one, that can hurt you. So just make the right plays. In the end, I always feel like it'll work out if we're doing the right things.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep, thanks.
Hi, everyone. Julius is here. If you have a question, raise your hand and I'll bring you into the room. Rebecca Harlow.
Julius, what a game tonight. But, you know, just even aside from what we saw on the floor, to be up 18 in this one, how important was it just from the mental side of the game to prove to yourselves really that you weren't going to let this one slip?
Yo, I'm sorry, but you okay? I'm coming right now. Okay? I love you too. All right. Sorry, it was my son. It was good. We've been in tough stretches, you know, had tough games, tough breaks, close calls, you know, all season long where we've, you know, been fighting close games and haven't gone our way. So, you know, it was good to mentally get over that hump. You know, even when we were down 7, I don't even know how much time it was. I think it was like 5 or 6 minutes left. We were down 7, and you know, I just felt that we were going to win the game. You know, it was just time, you know, that we get over that hump, and we did today. So it was good.
Sandra Gasparo.
Hey, Julius. Big performance from Nerlens tonight. Did a little bit of everything. Season high, 13 boards, 4 blocks. What did you see from him tonight?
Just Nerlens, man, all over the floor, rebounds, blocks, steals, finishing well. You know, he did a little bit of everything. So we got to keep going at it. We need another big game from him tomorrow, and I know he'll deliver.
Steph Bondi.
Hey, Julius, I know you haven't played for the Lakers for a while, but is there still some extra playing against your old team?
Always.
Thank you, Julius.
I appreciate you guys. See y'all tomorrow.
Hey, RJ. It's a victory, but do you come away feeling excited, or are you a little disappointed that this became such an ugly battle?
We won the game. We won the game. A team, they fight, you know, for everything. They fight for every possession. So, you know, definitely happy with this one.
Rebecca Harlow.
RJ, Julius just said something interesting, that when, you know, you guys were down 6 or 7 or whatever it was late in this game, he never in his mind thought for 1 second that you weren't going to win it. Is that how you felt too? And to have that attitude where there is nothing you can't overcome, how valuable is that to have in the bag, so to speak?
I think what I've learned over my course of being in the NBA is that it is a long game. Anything can happen. You know, everybody goes on runs, the game's up and down. All that matters is, you know, where you're at the end of the game when that final buzzer sounds. So, like he said, you know, I definitely thought we were going to win the whole time too. They're a good team. You know, you got to expect them to make a run. So.
Stephen Loud.
Hey, RJ. This is Steve Lung from Sportsnet in Toronto. I just wanted to ask you, like, if you had given any consideration yet to, like, the summer and possibly sitting up for Team Canada, or if that's not on your mind at all at the moment.
If I'm available, I'm going to play. I want to play. I want to play every summer if I can.
Thank you, RJ.